Well, I'm afraid almost to talk. It is 7-2. Mason leading Skidmore-Tynan. First timeout called by Coach Stowe. The teams are on the other side. We can see them, Skidmore-Tynan on the far right and Mason on the far left. Right now in the first period, Skidmore-Tynan going right to left and Mason left to right. So give you a visual. And of course, again, always some not always. I've been blessed to have had very few technical issues during basketball season, but we'll see how it goes here. It is fluctuating badly, but right now it looks okay. So right to left, Skidmore-Tynan. Here comes Kagan Mormon, crosses the midcourt line. Over to Kylie Kinney, top of the key. And taken there by Audrey Vasquez. Good aggressive defense by Mason. They are number one in the nation. Block and jump ball possession error is, they're going to call a foul. No, possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Thank you for joining us at ST Lady Cat Nation. Skidmore-Tynan now on the left side, and they're shooting. Kagan Mormon over to the right side. Kinney for three, no good. And saved by Shoe Garrick, and spin by Nancy Calderon. Deep side to Samantha Shoe Garrick. A foul will be called on Mason, number 30, MJ Griffin. So we've had action 7-2. Mason, a timeout by Coach Stowe, and here we are. It looks like I'm back on my own data. Rebound taken there by Post, and that is Whitworth. And there's going to be a foul on number 10, Ainsley Burns, right in front of us at the midcourt line, pretty much taking down Audrey Vasquez. In for Skidmore-Tynan is Solana Quintero. Out goes Audrey Vasquez. I believe we're the home side, so there's 14 fouls on the aggressive Mason Cowgirls. No team fouls. Mormon for three, no good. Rebound taken by Griffin. Make that 0-0. That's Schmidt. Inside, in the post, up and no good. And a travel by Anna Marie Whitworth. 2:23 remaining, 7-2. Here comes Kagan Mormon, right to left. Crosses the midcourt line to the left side to Samantha Shoe Garrick. Top of the key is Kylie Kinney. Got to be careful with those. Samantha Shoe Garrick over to the left side. Now Kagan Mormon over to Kinney. Kinney for three. Bang! Kylie Kinney. Back left to right come the Cowgirls. At the point is Ainsley Burns. Being guarded there by Kagan Mormon. Number 21 is Griffin. The ball over to Schmidt. Back over to Burns. They're going to call a foul. That's the first team foul over on our right side. The Cowgirls going left to right. And that is Skidmore-Tynan's first. And that is on Solana Quintero. Back in comes Audrey Vasquez. So we're looking on the right side right now. On the right side, under the basket, inbounding will be the Cowgirls, Anna Marie Whitworth. Over to the far corner, blocked by Vasquez. Back in the hands of Griffin. Up and good. Hung up there a little bit, Anna Marie Whitworth for the Cowgirls, number 32. Here's Kagan Mormon. Back over to Audrey Vasquez on our near side. They're on the left. They're going to call a jump ball, possession arrow, Cowgirls. So Mason going left to right. They've got Appleton, Aguero, Burns, Griffin, and Whitworth in the post. Crossing the midcourt line left to right are the Cowgirls. Mason, ball handed over, top of the key, number 21 is Griffin. On the right side, traveling called on Anna Marie Whitworth. Post player outside the arc, took a few steps. Mazzy Calderon takes to the bench for a moment with 1:04 remaining. And Brogan Schmidt, number 22, in the game. We're working right to left. And there goes Kagan Mormon crossing the midcourt line, going right to left. Over to Vasquez. Handed it off to Shoe Garrett. Skidmore-Tynan will be in the penalty. I should say Mason will be in the penalty on the next foul. Up for Kylie Kinney, no good. Ripped down by number 12, Appleton. And over to Appleton brings it up. Hands it over to Burns. We're looking at the right side of the screen right now. Burns, blocked! Kagan Mormon. And now Kagan Mormon, short range shot up and no good, in and out. Rebound, Appleton. Here comes Mason left to right. Ball thrown over to Griffin. Griffin drives the lane. Up and no good. Aguero over on the far left. Top of the key. Driving, number 10, no good, but a foul. Ainsley Burns drives, and they're going to call it on Audrey Vasquez. That's the second team foul. Mason has 4, but that is a shooting foul. So on the right side, number 10, Ainsley Burns, makes the first one. And back in comes Mazzy Calderon on the right side, and Heidi Gamble for rebounding purposes for the most part. They're offensive players too. Burns shoots the second, good. And in for Mason, number 11, Bronwyn Underwood. And now right to left. A steal, up and good. Maya Aguero on the steal, puts it through. Kinney can't get it off. That's the end of the first period with our score. Mason and the Cowgirls 13. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats 5. High school hoops enthusiasts, mark your calendars for the back-to-back UIL State Basketball Championships at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. The Girls Basketball Championships take place March 5th through the 7th and is followed by the Boys Championship March 12th through the 14th. Be there to witness history in the making. For all the must-know details and to grab your tickets, visit uiltexas.org/basketball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/basketball. So again, here comes the buzzer to start the second period. 13-5. The Cowgirls. And now Skidmore-Tynan will take the second period and remain right to left. So about at midcourt, going right to left is Kagan Mormon, over to Audrey Vasquez, back over to Mormon, back over to Kinney. Kinney for 3. No good. Rebound, Kinney. Back over to Audrey Vasquez. We're on the left side. Good aggressive defense by the Cowgirls. Back over, and that's a lot of defense by the Cowgirls. Number 32, Anna Marie Whitworth, in the post, but goes out on the edge as well. So that is a multifaceted weapon for Mason. So left to right comes Burns. Over on the left side is Aguero. Back to Burns. Inside, number 12, up, no good. Rebound, Audrey Vasquez. Now here come the Lady Cats, right to left. Top of the arc, back over to Audrey Vasquez. Vasquez swings to the left. Inside to Samantha Shoe Garrett, and good! Samantha Shoe Garrett from Audrey Vasquez to open up the scoring here in the second period. Over on the right side, Aguero. Back on the near side, on the right, is number 12 for a long 3. No good. And rebound, they're going to call it foul on Samantha Shoe Garrett. The rebound went to Anna Marie Whitworth. And Bronwyn Underwood with the rebound, feeding Whitworth, and now Whitworth will go to the line, so brand new period. You got clean the slate on the team fouls, so that's one team foul for Skidmore-Tynan. So in the last period, the Cowgirls committed 4 fouls, didn't quite get into where Skidmore-Tynan could shoot for the bonus, and up and good. So both free throws by the post player, Anna Marie Whitworth, the senior, and now right to left, trying to get across court. And a steal, not quite. And boy, we're going to have a lot to contend with Anna Marie Whitworth, number 32. She's all over the place. She's playing in the post. She's playing out on the edge, beyond the arc, you name it. So right to left, back and forth in the hands of Vasquez and stolen by Burns over to Underwood. And now back to Burns. They've shot some long threes already. And now Underwood on the far left. Top of the key is number 12, Appleton. Now over to Aguero on the near side. We're all on the right side right now. Aguero for 3. In and out. And out on off the hands of Whitworth. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat basketball. Right to left. Kind of a 3-quarter press put on right now. Underwood guarding Mormon. Over to Shu Garrick. Inside to Calderon for the bucket. Well done on that. Breaking the press. Now on the right side again. It's Mason with the basketball on the right side. Aguero, top of the key. Trying to go inside to Whitworth. And they're going to call a foul. And it'll be on, this is second team foul. They'll call it on Kylie Kinney, the senior. 2 seniors out there for Skidmore-Tynan. And that is Kylie Kinney and Brogan Schmidt, who's not in there at the moment. Number 12 on the right side is Appleton. Right to the middle. Aguero back over to Burns. We're on the right side of the screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. Burns over to Whitworth. Whitworth drives. Whitworth drives, no good, but it's fouled. And that'll be on Samantha Shu Garrett. Again, that is one player to contend with. All over the place, number 32, doing a great job, Anna Marie Whitworth, the senior, while Skidmore-Tynan has Brogan Schmidt and Kylie Kinney, seniors. And no good on the first one for Whitworth. Whitworth, the seniors, along with Ainsley Burns and Maya Aguero. So they've got 3 seniors and a lot of juniors on the team. Second one is good for Whitworth. Skidmore-Tynan hanging in there. Over to Vasquez, trying to inbound it. A little bit of pressure there. Back over to Mormon, back over to Kinney, back over to Vasquez, and over to Brogan Schmidt. Inside to Mazzy Calderon for the bucket. Schmidt, 2. Calderon. Nice breaking the press beautifully. Inside to Whitworth, and a foul will be called on Audrey Vasquez. And, of course, you can hear the fans on this side. Skidmore-Tynan responding to that one. Inbounding under the basket on the right side is Burns. There was a little travel there, but they didn't catch it. And from three-point land, no good. That's got to be a foul. That's got to be a foul. And what an effort by Kylie Kinney on the right side. And that was Anna Marie Whitworth on the foul. Great effort by Whitworth, but you can't really run over the opponent. 4:53 remaining, second period. On the left side right now, Skidmore-Tynan. Kagan Mormon over at the three-point line. Here's Audrey Vasquez back and forth with Mormon on the left. They're trying to get Calderon back over to Audrey Vasquez. Good passing between Mormon and Vasquez right now. They're needed. Back over to Mormon. Mormon for 3, and no. Aguero the rebound on the left side. Coming to the right now. Putting in the hands of Burns. There's Burns driving all alone, up and good. Coach Stowe wants a timeout. That one was a little too easy. 4:10 remaining in the second period. 18-11. Had a little issue with the color coding, as they are purple and white are the Mason Cowgirls, and Skidmore-Tynan, of course, purple and gold. And if you're wondering on the uniforms, the attire, Mason on the left side, on the far side, they're in primarily purple and a little bit of white on the stripes of the shorts. And then they have white numbers. Skidmore-Tynan primarily white with purple numbers and gold trim. And so on the color code, as both teams are purple, gold didn't show up very well on my scoreboard, so I kept Skidmore-Tynan as purple, which I will keep. And now they're going right to left, trying to break the press. 2-on-2 in the backcourt, and it is Kagan Mormon on the far side. Drives to the left. Oh, there's traveling. Took a few steps there. Kind of in between needing to shoot it or pass it. But anyway, I ended up trying to get the color on Mason, and actually it's pretty close because it looks a little darker. So I think it matches up what you see right now on the scoreboard. On the right side is Mason. And Whitworth at the top of the key will drive. Brogan Schmidt with some good defense. Schmidt back in there. That is Camille Schmidt. And now driving up and no good. Mazzy Calderon with the rebound. Swings it over to the right side to Kagan Mormon. Going right to left. Oh, got to be careful with those passes, but good hands by Kagan Mormon. Retains possession. They're trying to get inside the paint. That's hard to do against Mason right now. And now Kylie Kinney over to Vasquez. Vasquez for three. No good. Rebound yanked down by Whitworth. Over to Burns on the left side. And now we'll slow it down. Burns now drives. Burns up with a layup. No good. And Burns with the rebound. Swings it back to Schmidt. Schmidt on the right side. And good. You've got Schmidt also on Mason. A timeout by Coach Stowe. So that's 3 timeouts here in the first half. 2:49 remaining. Once again, it took a little while to get going, and I don't know what magic happened, but let me just back up a little bit. I want to point out the Mason radio broadcast is wonderful people over there. I got to meet them a little bit, and also Coach, I believe it was Coach Tapia here from Hondo. He was still practicing with his boys, I believe, in another gym here at Hondo High School, and they're going to the playoffs. So he did everything he could, but sometimes due to security measures, it is hard to get a password. It's hard to get good connection, but it looks like I'm back after about 7 attempts, including Facebook, but we're back, and I thank several here. Misty Zamonic hooked up with some of her bandwidth, and then I went to Dina Shoe-Garrett, and of course Gina Shoe-Garrett, and then just went all over the place, and I do appreciate all the help from all the fans here and the friendly people over at Mason, and I do wish them the best. I'm going to wish the Lady Cats the best and the Cowgirls the best, and also for Coach Tapia with the Hondo Owls in the playoffs. 2:49 remaining. Skidmore-Tynan working right to left. And it's Kagan Mormon. She drives back to Schmidt. Brogan Schmidt. Top of the key is Kinney. Kinney drives over to Mormon. Mormon on the left side will drive up and foul. And good sportsmanship by number 1, Georgia Hicks. Trying to help up Mormon. Number 1 helping up number 2. And number 3 in there too, Kylie Kinney. And the other number 1, Solana Quintero on the left side. Mormon makes the first one. 2:30 remaining. Skidmore-Tynan would love to tie this up before halftime. Up and good. All right, Mason left to right. Here comes Burns crossing the midcourt line. Over to Whitworth. Over to Griffin. And back over the top of the key to Schmidt. And now it is actually Schmidt. That was Hicks. And now here's Whitworth on the drive, up and good. And she is, again, I'm going to say this over and over, she's going to be someone to contend with. You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her. And that is Mazzy Calderon on the far side. We're on the left side. And now we need help. Over to Kagan Mormon. Now she's swinging my way. She swings over to Kylie Kinney. Kylie Kinney, a foul is called on Burns. And they're mounting up the fouls are the Cowgirls, but they're playing so aggressively. Back in is Audrey Vasquez and Sarah Pena. Out goes Brogan Schmidt and Solani Quintero. 1:48 remaining. Skidmore-Tynan keeping it in single digits, and they need to do that. And they need to get a hot hand on the three-pointer. We're looking at the left side right now, and Skidmore-Tynan shooting at the left. Sarah Pena with the ball in the near side. Over back to Kylie Kinney. Kinney swings to the right. Over to Audrey Vasquez. Back over to Kagan Mormon, drives. Stolen. And guess who? That is, actually that's Schmidt. Up, no good. Rebound inside to Whitworth. Whitworth, no good. Calderon with the rebound. Back on the left side to Kagan Mormon. Mormon right to left. We'll slow it down here with 1:15. That was a big stop for the Lady Cats. Mormon up, no good. And rebound, Agüero. Agüero over to Whitworth. Whitworth up and no good. Whitworth with the rebound, good. She's got some height advantage right now, Whitworth, I believe over 6 feet. And she's athletic, and she moves offense, defense, outside, inside, you name it. And that is Anna Marie Whitworth. Here's Kagan Mormon. Back over to Vasquez. They want some people to move. You can't just stay in one spot. Here's Audrey Vasquez. Taken over by Kylie Kinney. Off her leg. Back over to Mormon. And it is out on Skidmore-Tynan. 30 seconds remaining. We do have a word from the UIL at halftime in just a little bit. Thanks to my friend and partner in broadcast, Gina Jo Alexander Shoegarrett. And the UIL, of course. Through the NFHS and you name it. Whitworth on the top of the key. Guarded by Vasquez. The drive inside. Over to Whitworth. Whitworth up and no good. And a foul will be called on Sarah Pena with 9 seconds left. Whitworth will go to the line. Anna Marie Whitworth. And no good. So Mason with Schmidt, Whitworth, Hicks. Griffin is in there and Agüero. Up and no good. Calderon rips it out. Over to Mormon. 9 seconds, 5 seconds. Mormon's going to have to shoot it. Mormon for three. No good. And that's the way the half will end here in Hondo, Texas. Area round of the playoffs. The two by-district champions, Mason Cowgirls and the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. This is Amador Ramirez with ST Lady Cat Nation. And we're going to be back in just a little bit with a word from the UIL. And right now my camera's hidden, so I can walk wherever I want. I'm carrying it with me. I can't show the video. Oh! You got the commercial?
Oh, sorry, yes.
As long as you don't hit my stop button.
Hold on.
Because the music is on.
I forgot after the first.
No, it's okay. And a word from UIL.
Teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education. Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
And that's a word from the UIL. And since I can't show video, I can walk around. I want to thank Dina Shugarrick for trying to get me bandwidth, and Gina Shugarrick for trying to get me bandwidth, and Misty Zamani for trying to get me bandwidth, and even Coach from Hondo, Coach Tapia. But they're very strict, and I understand that totally with all the cyber attacks and everything. You don't want to just give out information. But I do want to talk about one thing here real quick. And the first thing is important here, of course, is that we have bandwidth, and we finally got it, and it all sounds good, I hope. We cannot give you the video because of, and I'm breathing all my onions from Whataburger on Gina right here, but we can't give you any of the video because of the rights belonging to the NFHS network. Now, I don't even know if they're on. I don't know if you saw Gina or not, but...
My mom is watching somewhere, so I don't know where.
From somewhere else?
I'm asking.
Yeah, tell me where that is, because I do know that Mason across the court is doing audio, and there may be the school records.
Mason Cowgirls is what she looked at.
On YouTube?
I'm just asking her.
Oh, okay. And if they're able to show video, that has to be through the NFHS.
It is video, but I guess I'm asking her to send the link.
Yeah, that would be good, because there is a camera up there, so it would be that one right there. So we're on camera right now, Gina, see right there. But that was the first thing. You got to get internet and everything, but because of regulations, we can only give you audio, which I'm at the game, so I figured why not? I'm going to be here anyway, and at least let me give you audio. I think you could the YouTube and then sync them up.
She said she just put in YouTube Mason Cowgirls.
Can you ask her if it's audio only?
No, it's video. She said it's video.
Wow. Okay. Maybe they got special permission.
They have with like Refugio Sports Network has where they.
But they don't have it anymore.
Oh, they don't.
So, and that's good. They have a certain educational package or something, which is good. But that's great. You can catch it there. The other thing that I wanted to make sure the audience understands, whether you're with Mason or whether you're with anybody, Refugio, Skidmore-Tynan, Yorktown, Port Aransas, I'm calling all the teams in our district that have advanced. And all four of our district advanced to the area round. 2 are playing tonight, Skidmore-Tynan and Port Aransas, and tomorrow night, Yorktown and Refugio. So we wish our district the best as they try to get to the 3rd round. But Gina's over here to my left, and sometimes it's a luck of the draw. We end up always hitting the number 1 team in the 2nd round or the eventual champion. And we did it with football with Ganado, and then we did it with volleyball with Johnson City. And I don't know if there was a 3rd one or not, but we keep hitting, which is good. I mean, we're playing the best, but it also makes it a little rough early in the playoffs. But it's okay. You just play hard. It doesn't matter who you're playing, just play hard. And Skidmore-Tynan is playing hard. Just a bucket away from keeping it at single digits. The other thing that I want to make sure you guys all understand is we're all desperate now. And part of my field is in cybersecurity along with technology. But be careful where you click. When somebody offers you a link on the feed, don't click on it. My advice, always go to the source. Even for me, go to youtube.com or go to your YouTube on your TV, on your phone, or on your laptop, and go to the platform. Even if it says UIL, anyone can steal the UIL logo. Anyone can steal the NFHS network. So just because it says NFHS, they might inadvertently put NFSH and 1 letter off, and they got you. Or they can mask things. So please always go to the source. Best way I can tell you is if somebody were to give you something that was on the street and they said it was from Walmart and you take it, no, go to Walmart and buy it yourself, okay? That's the way you got to handle it, because it may not have anything to do with sports. It may have to do with something totally different, and it's called baiting. If you want to call it hacking, it's not even a human being sometimes. Sometimes it's a robot, a bot, which was created by a human being, because there is no creation without a creator. it didn't just happen. So you got to be careful. It's not just out there. A human being's mind was behind it. It could be positive, good, or it could be evil, bad. So just be careful when you're out there. We got like 3:46 left here. I do want to take an opportunity, although I have full confidence that our Lady Cats will bounce back and we'll move to the third round. But I do want to take an opportunity since Gina Shugarrick is to the left of me. She's been such a valued asset throughout. I don't want to call her an asset, a friend, but valuable addition to our broadcasting team. And so thank you, Gina. Thank you, Misty Zamanek. She did a lot of the tournaments with volleyball and also some with the basketball. And always Ray Ramirez, and then Kyler Wilson. And if I'm leaving somebody else, I just ran into Kelly Robin, and she was amazing in the volleyball season the last few years. So I just want to make sure that everybody, Ryan Franco helping me out during football season, helping out ST Bobcat Nation. So there's probably more people, but certainly want to thank everybody. We got like about 2:45 remaining, and in this one, area round of the playoffs, Skidmore-Tynan and the Mason Cowgirls are coming in, and we will soon get the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. So I'm going to take my spot back up. And Gina, it's kind of easy doing it this way. I'm just talking to my phone.
Do you want me to come at third quarter?
Yeah, into the third. Would you mind?
Between third. Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry.
We gotta give credit to the UIL every so often, at least twice. And here, also I have to kind of read a commercial at least twice also.